Hi, it's Dave Kurlan, and this is my rant of the day. And today I want to talk about sentiment, specifically the sentiment that prospects have towards salespeople. But before we go there, I was watching TV yesterday when President Trump made his announcement about tariffs and 125% on China, 90-day pause, 10% on everybody else. And I watched in real time how the stock market just soared. And within a very short period of time, it was up almost 7%. And then the Treasury Secretary, Scott Bessent, spoke. And I watched in real time as the market came down again. The sentiment toward him wasn't very good. I don't know why they don't like what he was saying, but it went from up almost 7% to down to up less than 5% in minutes. And then Caroline Levitt, the PR spokesperson for the White House, came on and the market went back up again. So this was all sentiment in real time, reacting to what was being said, what they were seeing, what they were hearing, and how they were feeling. Now, we see this when politicians make major speeches, and the next morning they'll have a sentiment expert on the news, and the sentiment expert will review key portions of the speech, and they'll show how Republicans, Democrats, and independents all reacted to those key portions of the speech. Now, I don't know if these policies are good policies or bad policies. I'm not an economist. I have no idea whether tariffs are going to work or not work, what they're going to do to the economy. This is just about sentiment and what happened in real time yesterday. Now, let's talk about prospects and their sentiment towards salespeople. Prospects react to what the salesperson is wearing, how they're wearing it, the colors. Salesperson doesn't have to say a word. They're reacting to presence. They're reacting to posture. They're reacting to smiles or lack thereof. They react to how serious or non-serious a salesperson is. They react to the words the salespeople use. They react to the position the salesperson takes. There is so much sentiment that prospects have and show towards salespeople. It's amazing. And salespeople are usually oblivious to the sentiment that they're causing. Is it good? Is it bad? Some people nod their heads up and down when they're saying something positive. Some nod their heads from side to side when they're saying something positive. So, do you see what happens there? A side to side nod with a positive message is taken negatively. An up and down nod with a positive message is taken positively. But there needs to be a smile at the same time. So salespeople need to develop a tremendous amount of additional awareness about how their own positioning, appearance, posturing, presence, and leadership plays into how a prospect feels about them. Now, if you've got a positive prospect, there's not a whole lot that the salesperson can do wrong to screw that up. But there's a certain percentage of prospects that are going to buy no matter what. There's a certain percentage of prospects that aren't going to buy no matter what. And then there's the group in the middle. And the way you cause that middle group to feel relative to sentiment is going to sway whether they're inclined to buy from you or not. And I'm not discounting the content of the conversation. Of course, that's important. But beyond your content, beyond your expertise, beyond your caring and your listening, all of these things together cause positive or negative sentiment. Pay some attention to what you're doing, how you sound, how you look, and how other people react to you. You can measure it at the dinner table when you're among friends and strangers. Start talking, see what happens. This is Dave Kurlan, and that's my rant of the day.